we're currently doing a monthly astrological sign reading for Aquarius. I hope that you guys had an awesome February. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed. And if you haven't, please do if you're viewing this and you like these videos. Also, you can check out my Facebook page and my Instagram page where I do a bunch of other stuff. So it's probably worth looking into if you like this stuff. So that being said, Queen of Earth, so situations are arising and people are stressed. I mean, I just did my Capricorn reading as well, and it's like, seems like people are bothered right now. You may feel like you have a headache or you have something that's bothering you this month, and you may be feeling like there's a lot of judgment. So you may find that in order to get through things, you want to put some people maybe ahead of other people, make other people a priority rather than other people. Like, you're prioritizing people that you feel like are of more significance. But we want to work on balancing that. It's like needing certain ingredients in a recipe. Well, when it comes to people, it's the same way. So flexibility and versatility when it comes to people. So don't feel like there's favoritism or anything like that. Just really work on finding balance. Like, yeah, with people, like, treat everyone equally. When it comes to friends, family, just find time for everyone, not just certain people. That's just kind of coming through a little bit. Before I started this, children were coming up. Like, it could be like maybe you spend all your time with your kids, you don't have time for friends, or you're not spending enough time with your kids, that sort of thing. But I feel like it also is a bit of more like, I think, healing in relation to your childhood, or your children need healing. But teaching your kids about healing may be beneficial. But herbal supplements and herbal remedies are actually coming through very strongly. So if there's something you want to try that's new, I'd suggest go the herbal route if you need any type of medicine or something like that. When it comes to beauty as well, it's really important that you feel beautiful, that you're feeling confident this month. Regulating your temperature versus your mood. So if you feel like you're overwhelmed or you're stressed, acknowledge your temperature and how you're feeling. If you're feeling like overwhelmed, you may feel really warm, or if you're feeling like alone, you may feel cold. So just know the difference about how temperature affects us. And if we're cold, it may mean that we really need comfort, or we need some exercise, like to get off our butts. But if we're warm, it could be that we need to acknowledge that we're letting some things go, and that's actually not always stressful to like let things go. It's actually a benefit. It's just we're not really grounded at that time. Okay, so I talk a lot about that stuff in some of my videos on Facebook, but I'm just going to kind of leave it at that. I think that's more communication related, that you're maybe suppressing some things, or maybe you need an attitude adjustment. Excuse me. But regardless, it's all to help you with your confidence, okay? So if you're already a confident person, stop worrying, because you're worrying too much. So I'm feeling like this may not resonate with everybody, because it's just a general reading, and if you want a personal reading, you can get in touch with me about that. But I feel like sometimes we suppress our emotions to the point where we can't trust ourselves, so we put ourselves into that state. So you really want to clean out your closet, clear out any old habits or anything that's been bothering you, so you can kind of start fresh this month, because March is all about like the weather's changing, it's getting nicer, and we just kind of want to start new, and we want more fresh energy, okay? So eating and drinking things that you love this month for Aquarius is actually really positive, so you may find that that's really helpful. So when it comes to sugar as well, things that remind you of your childhood may be very therapeutic. So like those Lickamade sticks are coming up. I used to love those. You dip your finger in them with the little Lickamade stick. So like little things that kind of bring you a sense of peace or joy in relation to your past. But the throat chakras are really coming up. So I actually have a stone here, which is clear quartz, which is all about clearing and grounding and finding peace. So, yeah, just like be honest with yourselves and kind of like treat yourselves well this month. I'm really feeling like it's super important to make yourselves a priority in your own life. King of Earth, so you have Queen of Earth, King of Earth, so lots of finance, that sort of thing. And again, I was talking about herbal remedies or herbal supplements. The fear of judgment is coming up. Like, I don't want to be judgmental. But it's also like we judge when we have fear. So basically acknowledging that we won't judge if we can just trust in our own abilities and find our own strength within ourselves to deal with any inner conflicts that we're going through. So, when it comes to people, like if you're feeling like there's a little internal battle with yourself when it comes to dealing with people, it could be like past related, like some of your behaviors are coming up from your past or childhood, and that's what's creating some of the issues with people. So just acknowledge that there's a good chance that like there's something that you're learning this month in relation to relationships, and as long as you can kind of trust, like again going back to trusting yourselves with that, then it's all good, then it's fine. So it may be that you're just like uncovering some things, like, or you're letting some things go from your past, but again, you have to acknowledge that you're letting those things go. Kind of complicated and tricky for you guys. Two of Earth, not surprising. So I just did all of Capricorn's all water, Aquarius is all earth. So still some similarities, but there are major differences as well. That's why I love these readings. So too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. So I love that this says this. So don't be overwhelmed by anything. Take everything in with a grain of salt, even the things that I'm saying, because we're just working with generalization. Dreams may be interpreted this month as well. So acknowledge that your dreams can be solutions to your problems. Protecting yourselves from other people's energies is very important. I'm going to be doing a reading tomorrow night on my Facebook page about that. Getting into your creative space is so important for you guys this month. I actually feel really positive for you guys for this month because I'm feeling like it's only part of the month that some of this stuff may be going on. So again, if we're changing our attitudes a little bit towards things, then we'll feel more grounded. So just your approach towards things is really going to make a difference this month. So if you're naturally optimistic, that's awesome. But if you're not, you may find like it's something you want to work on this month so that you can deal with some of the stress like in an easier way. So that's why it's a play. So I think I want to leave it at that, but I'm kind of eager. Okay, so I'm glad there's something else, so that we'll just leave it at this. 8 of Air. So again, taking notice to anything that's going on that's different for you this month that you're not familiar with. If there's something that's like kind of challenging you, I would deal with things face to face. Okay, so and then 9 of Air. So 8 of Air, 9 of Air. Again, strength. Strengthening ourselves within. So if you do any body work, maybe a great month for body work or working with your hands as well. Okay, so physical, manifesting things is also very positive. So kind of putting out what it is that you want. So working really hard this month on ourselves. And again, it could actually be with your physical body as well to feel better. All right. So I hope that you guys found this helpful. Thanks so much and enjoy your month. Bye.